What's up, guys? This is TeknoBlast, and you finally going to get it. You finally get to play Deathloop in 5 days. September 20th is when the game comes home to Xbox, a Bethesda game that was exclusive to the PlayStation 5. And this month, in just 5 days, 5 little days, just gotta wait a little bit longer, that you'll finally be able to play Deathloop, and it's coming home where it should be. Now, a lot of people were pissed off because this is a Bethesda or Arcane, it's under the umbrella of ZeniMax, that when it came out and an Xbox purchased, ZeniMax, that they had this year exclusive to this game. And this really pissed off a lot of people. And I get it. It would piss me off too. And actually, I was pissed off. But in the meantime, we've had a lot of great games to play until we waited for this game to come out, and finally it is. Again, in 5 days, September 20th is when this game, Deathloop, comes out and comes to Xbox, finally coming home. Finally, the exclusivity with PlayStation is over and we'll get to play. Now, a lot of people, of course, on the Twitter world, where, people are all negative about everything these days, that they said don't hold your breath on this game. Don't have high expectations about Deathloop, and don't get too excited about Deathloop. This is what people are saying. I'm assuming people who played it on PlayStation, because they're the ones that have it on console right now and not Xbox. So of course, I would say this, like I always have: every game's not for everybody. Okay, it's out there for somebody. If this game exists, it's because somebody is going to enjoy it. Somebody's going to have fun with it. You may not have liked it. You didn't like it probably, but there will be a group of people who will like it, will enjoy it. And it's okay for them that they want to play this and is excited for this game, that they'll have some hype over it. So let them have their joy. Let them have their fun. Xbox people, you want to prove PlayStation people wrong about exclusives? Prove them wrong here. Play this game. Support it. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. It's just things are, okay? And if it is for you, then fantastic, it is for you. Okay, so coming out of the Tokyo show right now is that Xbox announced that there are several Japanese games coming out on the Xbox in the coming months. And I have to tell you that there's a couple in there that I saw that it looks interesting. I want to check them out, and they're glad. Not that I'm saying I was a big fan of these Japanese games. I'm not. Some of these games I've never even heard of. Some of these games, I don't know who the studios are, or the makers, the developers, the creator. I have no idea. But you know what? Based on the trailers that I'm looking at, some of these games look really good. And they're catching my eye. They're catching my attention. And that's what we need. More games from the Japanese market and coming to Xbox, because a lot of fans have been asking for Japanese games and we're just not having them. Now, that doesn't mean Xbox people don't want to support. They do. It's just like they haven't been given the chance to support it. And now that we're going to get some games here, well, Xbox fans, again, you're going to have to prove yourself. If you really wanted these games, you're getting them now. So there's no excuses now. If these games are coming on Xbox, these Japanese games, you better play them. Because you keep crying about it, you keep asking for them. We never got them. And now that you will, you better step up. You better step up and play these games. If you really were one of the ones that want to support this, you want to cry about Japanese games not being on the Xbox. Now that they will, you have no excuse. Support them if you really want to play, if you're one of those people that were crying about it. One that I had on my radar was this Capcom game, X Primal. X Primal is it looks cool, because to me this reminded me of Anthem. Remember that one? But with these dinosaurs and these mechs, and I'm excited to play this. I've had this on my wish list for a while, so hopefully we'll get to see this soon come to Xbox so we can check it out. And man, I hope that it has some life in it, not like Anthem. Poor Anthem, man. Anthem had so much potential. It was just, it was unfortunate that it lasted not as long as we wanted to. Now, here's one called Wulong that I have been, had this on my radar as well from a few months ago. I forgot what show I saw it, but this looks pretty cool. I mean, it's just, how can you not be excited for this? If it's not for you, again, not every game's for everybody. Maybe I'll find out once I play it. Will I like it? Maybe I will, maybe I don't. But I won't know until I try. And right now, what I'm looking at right now, I think I'll enjoy it. Now we have Ni no Kuni. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And it's coming to Game Pass right there on the splash screen right now. It's coming to Game Pass and it's coming in 2023. I'm going to tell you right now, I have no idea what this game is about. I couldn't tell you the details. The only thing I'm knowing of it is by the trailer that I'm watching right now here with you. And that is it. Now, the artwork is pretty cool. I like it. I like that look. I just don't know anything about it. So I don't know if I'll be into it. I'll have to check it out when it lands in Game Pass. It looks awesome. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, it looks great. But is it my type of game? I have no idea. I won't find out until I play it. But at least I get the chance to decide for myself, is this a game that I want to play or continue playing? Rather than, well, let's not put anything on the Xbox because they're not going to play. Well, how do you know? How do you know we're not going to play? At least give us a chance in playing. If you notice that this is a failure on Xbox, then okay, fine. They don't belong on Xbox. So we got this Danganronpa version 3. I don't know how to say it. I mean, I'm going to butcher these names. So I apologize if I'm butchering them pretty bad. But this is looks a little quirky, and I like a good quirky game. So look at this. It has a smile with half the teeth. Okay. One's white, one's black, one's evil, one's good. And it just looks crazy. And I like crazy games. I like insane games, even if it doesn't make sense. And hey, I'll take it. Again, Xbox people, you gotta prove that market over there that you are willing to play these type of games. All right, guys, here's another one that everybody's been asking for. I just don't get this game. I've never played it, even though I've owned all the consoles. I never caught my attention or anything like that. I don't know anything about it, but it's Persona 5 Royal. And from what I hear about it, it's really good. Even people who are not very into these type of games, I hear that it is a fantastic game. It is awesome. It's amazing. And for that reason, it's coming to Xbox, because now we're giving the Xbox fan base a chance to play this game when it's been exclusive on other platforms. Will it, again, it's just another game. Will it be for me? I don't know. I won't find out until I play it. But from the visuals that I'm looking at right now, it looks amazing. I love the artwork. I love the scenes, what it looks like. It's just sometimes games like this, they catch my attention based on their trailer. It turns out to be not my type of game. And that happens a lot. So it's not like every game, like I'm hyped for it. And then, you know, it's just the way things go, you know? And so based on this trailer, it looks awesome. I have to look at the details when I play it. It's coming to Game Pass, so there's no regrets of me buying it. I mean, or trying it, because I just won't have to pay for anything extra because I have the service already, and it's coming soon. Let me pause this here on this. It's coming soon. You got Persona. Oh, I'm sorry, Persona 4. Did I say Persona 5? Oh, okay, they are coming. Persona 5 is coming, then Persona 4 is coming, and Persona 3. So Persona 3, 4, and 5 are coming to Xbox, going to Game Pass day one when it comes to Xbox. And that's amazing. Again, they're testing the waters here. Okay. They're testing the market here in the US to make sure, hey, are these type of games belong on Xbox? Do they belong in the Western market? And we'll find out, because it looks like there's tons of games coming out. We'll find out if these games will be picked up, will be loved by the Xbox fan base. And at least we'll get to a point of, hey, we tried, right? We tried. At least we tried in the market. We tried US. We tried with Xbox. People loved it. Fantastic, man. That's great. But if people don't like it, then at least they tried. And if they pull out, they can say, hey, you know what? We tried on Xbox and nobody liked it. Nobody bought it. Nobody tried it. We're going to pull out. So at least give us a chance, right? And the next one is, again, you know, I've seen these characters before. I don't know anything about them. Again, another artwork looks awesome, looks amazing. What I'm watching here looks crazy good. But once I'll find out if I like it, if I'm going to be a fan of these type of games when I finally do play them. It's not like I don't like Japanese games, because it seems like the consistency here is like I've never played these games, and I haven't. You know, I haven't. I've owned a Sony PlayStation. I own one now, but it's just, you know, I've never picked up on those games. I've owned a Vita, I've owned a PSP, and never picked up on those games. There were certain ones I did pick up. I forgot it was called like Dragon Quest or Dragon Crown. I don't know if that's a Japanese game, but I know I enjoyed it for a good while on the PS Vita. But now, you know, that's a dead platform, so I don't have it anymore. But we got Odyssey here, or One Piece Odyssey. And hey, Xbox fans, if this is what you wanted, you better play it. Again, you better play it. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to always comment, like, and subscribe. A lot of great games. Xbox fans, if you really like these games, you got to come out and play them. There's a lot of games coming to Game Pass, so there's no excuses there. If you see it in Game Pass, download it. Try it out. Find out if it's for you. If it's not, no regrets. Delete it, move on. If it is for you, you just made yourself a fan of a new game. All right, guys, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.